Welcome, this is Glendin ThePackRat, and this is ARK Survival Evolved, Episode 9. I wanted to tell you a little bit about a mod I found that makes things a whole lot easier. Now, there's my barge. I moved it out of the cove. You saw me take forever to build that, to get all the parts together. I started building a lot of the structure out of wood, and then replaced it with metal as I could get to it. It's taken me 3 days to just get that far. I mean, it is a resource hog. I'm planning on building an aviary in the center. Well, to the left is the back, the right is the front. I'm planning on a taming cage in the front. I haven't quite finished the aviary yet. The second level is the aviary, and all my equipment is down below that. I've named it the Merrimack. Now, if anybody knows American history with the Civil War, the Merrimack was one of the ironclads, one of the first battleships. And I think that one fought for the North. It was Merrimack and the Monitor. So, that's what I named it, Merrimack. I started looking at that and was like, oh yeah, that's what I gotta name it. But yeah, I don't have anything to fly yet, but it's coming. Wondering if I should, I came up here to take a look at it, wondering if I should elongate the centerpiece there a bit, give myself a little more room, and I think so. I don't need that big a taming pen. In fact, I think I only need a front portion. So I should bring it out to where that line is and make some extra rooms and stuff in there. Jim and Jordan are off doing other things today, and it's just me and Rockhound. And of course, Flinthound is down there. Yeah, I decided to. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll put a gate in the front so I can put the front onto, I don't know. I don't know how I want to do that. And let whatever it is. Well, I'm thinking about making another one of these ramps over there. So that I have a gate from the taming pen after we're done taming something. You know, we bring it in with a flyer. We bring it in with a rock or Argentavis or whatever the hell they got a nickname now. And we bring it in and we dump it in here, and what the hell? How the hell that's not supposed to be. Anyway, let me go with this, tell you about the mod for a minute. Corrected structures is what I've got in here, and it's got, well, let me show you this from here. It's got, as you go to the bottom of this, it's got, well, you got all the prerequisite ones, but then you have all the corrected metals, you have all the corrected stones and the corrected wood. You have to get all that. These are 0 points, but you have to have all the prerequisites to get it, so it's still expensive to get something there. There's even cages. I don't know exactly what to do with those, but yeah, I've been turning the wood to metal, and what I found out was you can pick up the thing. Once you put it down, you can pick it back up, and it looks like it was destroyed. It isn't. What the hell? Did I have like 2 of them in there somehow? Anyway, I was doing some building and wanted to take a look at where to go with this. I think I might actually stop it here. Make all that and several rooms and make just that the taming pen. I'm not like going to tame Brontos and T-Rexes in there. How would I get them in there? Unless, you know, anything a flyer can pick up, we can deposit in here. I think I want to make a platform for it too. So what if I were to, and I made a bunch of these things, I was placing them down, and I thought, you know what, I should do an episode and show my audience how I'm doing this. And with this corrected construction here, it sets down really nice, and it doesn't overlap, and it doesn't, you know, it works out really well. And then you can take a wooden ceiling tile, which is what I'm doing here, and overlay it, and it doesn't pop out the, you know, it becomes part of the structure, and it doesn't pop out of the it doesn't pop out the foundation putting it down. Because I started putting this down, and then the glare was just unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to make this here, this part. I don't know what the hell that was. Maybe that was an extra piece I put there. That I just don't know. So yeah, I can make rooms and stuff here. Maybe storage rooms should go here. That portion there is the... If I put a gate here, and I put a couple of ramps just like I did on the other side there, that way whenever I face the land, I'm thinking I just turn the boat around and I'll face this to the land. Then I can get out of it with anything I've tamed. I can just jump out of it and swim over there and get back into the area with cages. I might even put some cages in here. I don't know how I want to do that yet. I'm still getting chitin and keratin for making paste is becoming harder and harder. Although I have found the trick, but if you kill it and get off and use your axe, it's a whole lot easier. You get a whole lot more for it. And I guess there's other... Press 5. So, yeah, this is the way I'm doing things. I just wanted to show you what was going on. I've got some walls to put up too. 7. I'm going to, and then I can pop this out if I want to and put a window in later and not lose anything. You get the piece back. So I'm going to start out with walls. And I'm waiting for metal to cook. I just came back down with rock count from getting a bunch of metal. We're near this is Herbivore Island, and the top of it has 4, 5, 6 big metal rocks, and every time they respawn I go up there and I get them and put them in the furnaces, and that's where all this is coming from. I've got 2 forges running now. Oh, I took the other battle barge apart and reclaimed all that material, or half of the material, or whatever they allow you to do. Yeah, I need more foundations. I've got, yeah, this is going to be the Avery up here. Let me work on it from up here. This is the trough. These are the 2 forges. And this is the way up to the Avery. Figured I'd just put a railing around it. And it's close enough to the trough where it'll feed them. And I wasn't expecting it to be this big, but I don't need a taming pen that big, really. I'm thinking that this area here, I don't know, I may cover it over just like the rest of it with the wood. I think that looks nice. And put cages and stuff on it. You have to watch it, though, building up too high because you can't see. Can't see to drive the thing. Already I'm at my limit of being able to see. So I definitely don't want to go up any higher. But this should be high enough to put in vaults, and I'm thinking about electricity has to come next. It just took me about a half hour to make all this, and I figured I'd go ahead and putting it down. And didn't make enough. Oh, maybe I did. But if I want to bring it over 2 more, I don't know. Do I want to bring it over 2 more? That's an awful big area. I mean, think of it, to make that an Avery, yeah, you can put a couple of birds there, but it's only a couple of people playing here. And if this is where the back wall is, that's a good distance. Of course, if I do put some storage rooms back here, it'll look a little smaller. I don't have I don't know. I've got a whole lot of machines to put in here, so. I mean, it looks big because I don't have anything in here, but, you know, because I had to destroy and rebuild all this. I don't know. I'm experimenting with having a big door here and have this in the front, but that's probably not going to work. Not going to look right. I'd rather just have two little ramps off to the side here and bring so that actually I don't even need a ramp. I just need a door because nothing's ever going to come back in here, is it? Huh. I mean, that's a taming pen. Nothing's going to come back in there. You drop it in there, you tame it, and then you let it out. I know that they have a really big flyer now, and I'm not sure how big. I mean, can it pick up a mammoth and drop it in here to be tamed? I don't know. We shall see. You can drive the boat from just about anywhere. You don't have to run back here to get it. It will teleport you to this spot, and then basically you drive it. But the problem is, oh, I got a flyer there now. They keep landing on this thing. What level are you? 15. 5. If you are 100, I bet you I'd trank your ass. But, yeah, from anywhere, just look at the deck and drive. But you wind up having to stand right here. So if I do put anything there, I'll probably be standing in it. So I'm not sure. I wanted to go to a little better area here. It moves pretty fast. Probably should go up the coast and get more keratin and chitin. Got to be running low on this shit now. I'm gearing up also to, well, I need a flyer. I need a flyer, and we're going to go up north. We're going to go up north again. I came down here to get a lot of metal. And keratin, whatever you call it. Chitin, keratin. Keratin is what's made, what your fingernails are made out of, what the claws are made out of, things like that. And chitin is what the insect shells are made out of. I heard somebody said that frogs were good to hunt that down. Of course, there's metal up north too, and I'm getting kind of tired of being down here. Like I said, we lost our last scorpion. Put you back up here. I'm going to need a ramp for you, aren't I? You just don't want to hear about this. Oh, they can't even step up that, huh? Jump off, come back home. I'll take that in consideration. Rockon's got his fat button away. Oh, they've been producing eggs, and I've been finding eggs for some reason. I guess they have it where you can hatch eggs now. So I've been finding eggs all over the place, and I don't have a refrigerator yet. I don't have a electricity. That's going to be my next step. So what I have here is a few eggs that I've collected, just looking around, searching for the different things that I need. Let's go ahead and dump some of these metal walls I don't need right now in here. Let's renew my food. I cooked too much meat. I thought, you know, Jim and Jordan are going to be here. Then I have spikes. Ooh, spikes is going to look good. I'm thinking about over here. I did this little thing on the side, this little ramp on the side to make it look a little better. And now I'm thinking about, what if I were to pull up next to somewhere so I could stand on it, and I could put spikes along the sides. I don't know how the hell I'm going to actually put them there, but that would look good. I mean, maybe I have to take them out of there to put spikes there. Let's explore this idea. Like I said, you can pick it up. It looks like it breaks, but it doesn't. You can actually pick it up. No. Don't want to change name. Gotta watch clicking on other things like the barge itself and telling it to pick up. Let's try it from up top. Can I put this down from up top? Hanging over the edge. No? And again, I don't want it sticking through all the walls either. Oh, great. Never get out of there. Let us bring it in closer and stand on something. Oh, rock in the middle. Oh, no. Oh, no. See, when that happens, see how he's stuck over there in rock now? I almost lost him the other day doing that. Let's wind up out there in the middle of nowhere. Flint swims are really good though. And like knocking the shit at shark, so he's cool. Or is it she? I don't know, I'm getting too confused. Rock Hound's the older one of the two I've had forever. Jordan might be getting this one. Maybe. Could be. He's got all the eggs on him right now. Yes, that's a he, that's a Rock Hound's a she. So, I have a feeling that even though, no matter how I put this down, I'm going to have spikes through the wall. Or I could put a foundation down there and then put the spikes on the foundation and have it come out here. Don't want spikes through the wall. That does look very impressive though. Like, damn. But I'm going to have spikes through the wall. Not too bad. Putting them all the way around it though could be a problem. I don't know. Can I put up with spikes through the wall? Maybe across the bottom deck would look really cool. That's the only problem with that. You can't pick it up. But with the so I broke that down. But with these, the corrected structures, you can pick them up. So I can go ahead and place them back again. Now now how did that happen? Uneven. I like everything to be even. Yeah, that looks good enough. I'll do the whole front of the boat like that. The whole side of it. And you know, here too, because this isn't going to come out. That's going to be all the way down the front, I think. I only needed this small ramp. Anyway, yes, I was just thinking about how to do this. Drive. Let's not wipe them off this time. I was going to take a run back up to the coal lands, because if I'm doing electricity, I really want to get more of the oil, and the best way to get that is a rock that was up there. Somebody was saying something about the frogs being the best way to get chitin, because they eat insects or something. So may have to explore the frogs. And I know there's a up along the coast here is a swamp. I mean, it moves as fast as a normal barge does, but I mean, I can't look to the side as I'm going and without turning, because as soon as you look in that direction, it turns. But yeah, it's beginning. It's going to take a lot of work. It's like I don't have anybody helping me with it. Jordan's probably going to want his own barge, and I don't know what Jim's planning on doing. We might each build our own barge, and maybe at the end of the series have barge wars. You know, I'll put a saved game away, and then just to make sure it works out right, and we'll go ahead and bash each other up. Put ballistas on it, and oh, that was just dolphin. I'm doing 3 things. Sorry, I'm doing 3 things at once. I have 3 train of thoughts going at once, and they all derailed. Probably need to get more fur, because Jordan's going to come on the weekend and need that. And he wants to get a mammoth. Not sure where we're going to put that. Probably cages. He's going to probably put it on his own barge, but his own barge really isn't built yet. He wants one of these. I'm going to have him. I'm going to have to start getting it. Ooh. See, you can't see. I wish I could take where I'm standing and move it upward. Yeah, all you modders out there, if you think about it, anybody who's doing the big barge mod, if you can make it so this guy could stand up like 4 foundations higher than he is, you can build a real aft castle on the back here, and be a whole lot easier for driving. Flying turds. You have a way to collect them, huh? Yeah, I'm really thinking about an Argentavis. I might have to just snag one just to get the power of flight. Make a saddle. The problem with that, I want to get a real good one, but you have to have the ability to fly to get to a point where you can get a real good one. So I might have to get a sort of a throwaway one. I'll let it go later. Not sure. I know there's some really good spots up here. I have my fur armor, so it's not a problem now. I have my forges to stand next to if I wanted to. They keep you a lot warmer than the fires do. I still have to put pillars around this and put torches and whatever else and decorate it up, and like I said, ballistas and catapults and everything, and just getting the proper structure of it done is taking absolutely forever. Like I said, I played this 3 days straight all day long, and this is how far I've gotten since I built the barge. Came through here yesterday, and the crocodiles keep trying to eat the rock hounds. First, I guess I could put the rock hounds up higher. Crocodile sarcos, they call them now. Wanted to just get a look at this without getting into it too much. Came back before through this area, and wow, there's circles all over there, isn't it? I'm afraid to go in there. Some nice big trees. See, it's eclipse on everything. I much would prefer, I know it's a mod, but would prefer it to just stop against something like that and not clip through it, but hey, you got, beggars can't be choosers. And it was a free mod, and it was done very well. The big barge mod. And it's unbelievable. This is a dream come true that I can, oops. That I can actually, see there's Sarcos all around here. I got attacked twice. Ah, flying tards. I got attacked twice while coming down the coast here. We're heading up toward Carno Island. I want to take a look at that too. Don't know if we'll have time today, but oh, there's one of them snakes. Hold on, I haven't actually seen one of those in the real life. And a frog, a level 100. And a frog. A level 140 frog. I thought 120. That's not. Wow. I thought 120 was something changed. How would you ride one of those if you could? And that doesn't make any sense. Level 140 frog. There's a lot of critters on the beach. I'd have to have a flyer to do that kind of thing. I'd snatch up the frog, put it in the taming pen. Yeah, the next order of business is going to be a Argentina, whatever to call it. Gotta get one of those. Gotta get a bird. Gotta start looking around for the bigger birds. I think they're on the mountains. Well, the Argents are down here in the snowy area too, so maybe I can get one of those. Go up there where the meat eaters, so I'll go up there and I'll frank one and see what I can do. Go up there with a saddle and actually fly it back. Don't know if I'll actually record that. I just want an intermediary bird. I'll record the good one after I get it, but the power of flight, that I got to get some power of flight just to be able to pick things up and drop things off. And I used to on the earlier episodes have a hunting team where I used a Argent named Copper and a and then my Talon, my poor Talon. I lost both of them. I had Copper, which was an Argent, and I had Talon was a Raptor, and I would pick Talon up with the Argent, fly it to where I wanted to go hunting, and then go hunting on the Raptor, and it worked out really well. And I just put the Argent on follow and passive, and it just followed me around. I experimented with attacking my target and everything else, and It was easier just to leave it on neutral and tell it to just follow me. Or passive, tell it to just follow me. And I could always run from trouble. I know it would get out of there. But I got boned up one day and lost it. Lost Talon too. I think I recorded the loss of Talon. One of my earlier episodes. I think that was season 1. Still got Rock Count from season 1 though. Now we're coming up on Cardinal Island, and I'm a little scared to get too close. I may have to split this episode. Because I already hit my 30-minute mark. Yeah, let me do that. Let me split the episode and keep it going. So leave a like if you like what we're doing. And thank you for coming on the journey. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it so far, because I could really use your help growing the channel. And I'll see you next episode, which will be in just a second. Thanks a lot. Stop the barge.